Hey there, it's Dan here from Tech Support, and today I would like to show you how to share a dynamic video campaign through sales sequences in HubSpot. Okay, so first of all, we need to go, of course, here in HubSpot into our sequences section. I'm already there. Okay, so we'll need to create one sequence and click on create again, and I'll select, in my case, automated email. Okay, so you'll notice that you'll be actually prompted to create a template for this sequence. So that's what we'll do. Click here, and yep. So I'll just put a name. I'll put October tutorial tutorial again. Okay. So we can put some personalization here. So something like hey, and I'll put first name. Okay, there we go. Okay. Watch the video I made for you. Okay, so then we'll go into our dynamic video campaign. So as you can see, of course, my campaign it's already it's actually ready to be used. So if you do not know how to do this, no worries, because I will leave a link below so you can know how to create your dynamic video campaign for the first time. Okay, so that said, yep, you can see everything is ready here. So that said, you can click on share campaign and look for HubSpot. There we go. We do have another option, which is the Marketing Hub. That's not the one we want. There's another tutorial for that. So if you want to watch that, of course, go ahead. But for now, we'll just cover this one here. So make a click on Sales Hub so we can grab the snippet code. And then we can simply go Command V or Control V so we can paste that thumbnail here. Okay. Be aware that this Sales Hub has less options when it comes to, for instance, adjusting the size of this. It won't work. Okay. That's something you will get in the Marketing Hub, but not right here. So just be aware of that. Okay. So that said, I can actually save this template. Yep, and everything is ready. Our first step is ready. You can, of course, just add more. I'll leave it just for the sake of this tutorial. I'll just leave it with one step here. So I'll click on, actually, let me change this. October tutorial uh, sequence. Okay. Okay, so I'm saving this. I'll leave it in private mode. Okay, then we're good to continue. So right now we are in the enrollment step. So I'll click on enroll. And one thing to notice is that, of course, in my case, you'll see that I have three videos created. Okay, so you should know that the way that it works is that we connect the right video with the right person through the email address. So whatever you select here, whatever contacts you select, just make sure that they are the same contacts or the same emails that you have right here. Of course, each one here has their own background because that's what I selected, what I added here in this section, background URL, right? So that's why you would want to select the right one or the ones that are inside of your dynamic video campaign. If by any chance you do not select, or you actually, sorry, so you do select someone that is not in this list, no worries, because we do have this fallback step, which will basically just add, in this case, Sendspark as a background for all videos or for everyone who will get a video email that is not on this list. Okay, so that's basically a safe net right there. Okay, so that said, if you do have many contacts and you don't want to go through all of them just by clicking that, what you can do is go here into this list section, and I'll simply open this in a new tab so I can have my sequence here in the background. Okay, so of course you'll have a lot of options here. In my case, I'll create a new list, but this is the way in which you can go and filter the ones that you do want inside of this list. Okay, so yep, October tutorial test. Okay, so active list, static list, it doesn't matter for this tutorial, of course, but take your time when you're creating this for the first time. So we'll have a few filter options. What I can do is, in my case, I'll just add something simple, contact information. I can put Well, there are many options here, like annual revenue. There are many things that we can use. In my case, I'll simply use something simple like company name right there, and I'll add some values. Maybe say something like, okay, let me actually just bring my teammates here. So Sendspark. Okay, we'll see the preview in a moment. Okay, great. Okay, so I can save this list right here, and October tutorial test, that's the one we want. So we'll be brought into this section where the filter is just taking, yeah, it's just making it correctly. Okay, there we're actually good now. So once we have these checkboxes, we can just click here, and then we'll have the option to, let me see, enroll in sequence, right? So that's what we want again. And then I'll select the one that I'm doing, October tutorial sequence. That's the one. Okay, so of course we'll get whatever we have here. So if everything's good, I'll just click on continue. I'll enroll the ones that I can. I won't click on send now, of course, send later, just again because of the sake of this tutorial. So I'll just put something that doesn't make sense so I can delete it later on. Okay, so enroll. Okay, then I can go back into my sequence, refresh this page, and see and confirm that everything is fine. Yep, so I have all my 19 contacts there, so we're good actually. And then, yes, that's pretty much all that we need to do. We have our step right there, we have our emails, our contacts, yes. And yep, that's basically it. So whenever we want, we can, set it live and launch this campaign. So let me know if you do have any more questions, please. Have a great day. Bye bye.